Hola, hola, mis amores. Thank you so much for clicking play on this video. So today I will be giving you guys a language update. Okay, so for the past 3 months, I have been learning French. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys why after 3 months, I still don't speak French. And come in a little bit closer, why you probably don't either.
Oh my, at a night. Yeah, everybody wants to ride along with you until it's time to pick a side.
So, just to give you guys an overview of what this video will be about, we'll be touching on three main topics. So, the main topic will be why I fell off. Like, I fell off with learning, I fell off with studying, and then the second thing will be my language update in French. So, me speaking, doing speaking practice. And number three will be like just some lessons I've learned, mistakes that I've made that I want to learn from in the next 3 months. So, in the 3 months coming up. Okay, so let's start off with the obvious. Life be life. Life was life, and y'all, and sometimes I would stop studying for like days, other times it would be weeks. Like I haven't done much yet. Like it's only been 3 months. But for the most part I've been trying to be as consistent as possible. And while yes, I was trying to follow the same blueprint, if you will, that I did with Spanish with French. So with Spanish it was like I had people, there were people in my life in person, really more so in person, that I could go up to in person and have a conversation with, and I don't really have that in French. So that led me to go online. So if you guys want, let me know in the comments. I will leave you guys a list of like, I think I'll make a video about it. A list of like some apps that I use to learn French. So I went on different sites. I know people like Hello Talk. I don't use Hello Talk. I use Tandem for the most part to like find some friends, and I have found some decent friends on there that I have been trying to communicate with consistently. And I think communication will be better these next 3 months because we've already built like a rapport over these past 3 months. So yes, another thing that I fell off with was reading out loud. So I have another app called Breyunha. Love Breyunha. I eventually got the premium version because they sent me like a coupon code. At first it was like $50 or something, but that was for a whole year, so that's actually really good. But I looked in my emails and they sent it to me. I think it was like $20. Something was on sale, so I got it free. Well, no, I got it for $20. But for 12 months, that's a steal. You do know how much money I spend on food? Food. One meal, $20. Way past, I've spent way past $20 on one meal. So I was like, okay, I can do this for my education. Like, that's nothing. And so you have to invest in yourself. That's what I will say. You really have to want it and invest in yourself. I thank you so much to my Spanish teacher, actually in 8th grade years ago, who gave me this French book. He gave me a whole bunch of books. He gave me a French book and a Japanese book. Once he like realized that I was trying to take it serious, like I really wanted to learn another language. I saw the power in it from a young age, and that's something that has always been on my mind. I already said reading. I already said like trying to speak to people. I would say another thing is just trying to do at least one thing a day in that specific language. So I use another app. I'm literally gonna make a whole video about that, called Lingo Clip. I used this a lot when I was learning Spanish. But Lingo Clip has different music videos and different songs in different languages. So that really helped me because I can read the lyrics at the same time. So it allows me to familiarize myself with the words and how they're spelled and how they're pronounced, because you get to hear it in the song, even though they do speak a little bit fast. So now I'm going to give you guys an update, if you will, so to speak, on what I know now. And I'm super duper proud of myself, honestly. I'm super duper proud of myself of what I know now. because today is November 8th. 3 months ago, August 8th, I knew nothing. I knew nothing. I knew bonjour. And that was it. And you know what? I know more now, and I'm very proud of that. I am grateful to God who has been with me. You know, with God, everything is possible. So, period. That is why I'm here. So, I'm going to introduce myself. I think I know the days. I'm not sure about the months, but we're gonna try. And I'm going to try and say, some sentences. And let's see how that goes. Okay, let's start. Bonjour, je m'appelle Breyunha. Je suis américaine. Je viens des États-Unis. J'ai 22 ans. 22 ans. Um, uh, je ne sais, je ne sais pas. Let's see. Je parle l'anglais et l'espagnol. Et maintenant, j'apprends le français. Je vais apprendre le français couramment. L'année dernière, je suis allée à Paris, France. No sé cómo decir, me gusta mucho mi tiempo ahí. This is a lot. And I know there is a plane passing, so I'm trying to let it pass. Okay, so let's go. That was good. Let's go into the days. Okay. Lundi, mardi, mercredi, jeudi, vendredi, samedi, dimanche. Period. Ain't that okay? So that was good. It was decent. It's decent. Okay, let's try these months out, and then I'll try the numbers. Okay. Oh, the days. Le jour de la semaine. De la semaine. Okay. Now let's go with the months. Months of the year. Le mois d'année. De an. I'm so confused. What is ani and what is an? What? Help me. So, okay. Janvier. Février. Mars. Okay, like the planet. Avril, like Avril Lavigne. Okay. May, but I think they say like May, May, May. Anyway, June, Juin, Juin, June. What's July? Julio. Look, it's escaping me. Août is August. September. Okay, like after that, September to December, they just kind of go in order for real. September, October, November. Okay. December. I am dying. Look. Okay, that's one thing. I'm gonna get into that in the lessons, but I really want to improve in the next 3 months. The R sound. The R sound is killing me. It is killing me. It is eating me up. Like to this day, I really can't pronounce the R. And I know some people will say, "Oh, I can't pronounce the R in Spanish." The R in Spanish is way easier than this R in French. Like, why am I choking? Why am I choking to say R? Like, it really makes no sense to me. But that, okay. I already know. I already see the comments coming. Oh, it's nasal sounds. Look, goodbye. Bye. Okay. I said the months. I said, okay, let's go to the numbers. Un, deux, trois, quatre, quatre. Oh, that was good. Okay. Cinq, six, sept, huit, neuf, dix, onze, douze, tres, catorce. Okay, around there sounds like Spanish to me. Okay, 15, quinze, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, and then it goes again. Okay, um, I'm not really good after 20, so that's why I stopped. Hopefully, in the next 3 months, I will get better. Um, yeah, I think that's enough. What more do you want? What more is there to say? I really can't think right now. Right now, what I'm in the process of learning is adverbs. So adverbs of time, like récemment, dernier, last week, or souvent, often, or other words that I use often, or d'abord, first of all, or d'accord, I agree, or okay, or all right. It means so many things. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. I think that's good. No, let me take a second, pat myself on the back. That's good for 3 months, not knowing anything prior. Honestly, because all throughout school, all throughout high school, middle school, etc., I took Spanish. I never took a Spanish French class ever. Um, it wasn't a shock going to France and hearing another language besides English because I travel a lot. Period. So I've heard that before, but it really intrigued me, especially on the exploration that we went on. It was called a Little Africa exploration. So we saw a lot of, the different bodies of the African diaspora and their stories. We got to hear their stories and, the languages that they speak beyond French, beyond English. It was just very eye opening. Anyway, yeah, I want to learn French for a lot of different reasons, mainly because I like to travel. I like to learn new things, and I think that this is a challenge, and I really like to challenge myself. I like to go outside of the ordinary, and French is one way I can do that. I don't plan to stop there. I plan to go ahead after French and learn Portuguese. Yeah. So now we're going to get into the mistakes and the lessons I have learned from them. So I think not having a set schedule really hurt my learning, just because I do like to have a schedule. I do like to plan out, when I'm going to do certain things on certain days and at certain times. So I think starting tomorrow is Sunday, so not tomorrow, Monday, I think I want to start having lessons with myself, even if it has to be with myself, 3 times a week. 3 times a week for at least an hour, I practice something in French. So, what has helped me with Spanish actually was to immerse myself in the language. So, that's what I'm going to do with French. I'm going to do all the same things that I've been doing in English in another language. So when it comes to reading books, when it comes to listening to podcasts, watching movies, watching videos, listening to music, recommend me some songs in the comments too, by the way. I'm going to start doing all of those things just simply in a different language. So yeah, do at least one French thing a day. At least 3 days out of the week, that's mandatory. But like, if I can do it every day, like subconsciously, that would be great as well. Um, in one of those days, one of the 3 days out of the week, I need to have a conversation with somebody. So I do have some friends on WhatsApp that I do talk to pretty consistently now. So I will reach out to one of them, see who's available for a conversation. Maybe if they would like to have a conversation too in English, I can do that trade off as well because I think it's worth it. Um, yeah, yeah. Je suis fille unique. Now I'm just like thinking of things. Je vis avec ma mère. Ok, j'ai étudié la psychologie dans l'école. Stop playing with me. Je suis française. Okay. Okay. I am done. Bro, ain't nobody even at this park for real to even witness this. Thank God. But yeah, those are some of the things that I plan to do. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. If you made it to the end of this video, I was fighting. I was fighting the sun because now it went down. It looks absolutely beautiful. This is going to be a beautiful video. Uh, I hope y'all can hear me. Like, I hope the sound didn't cut out. I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be upset because this is a beautiful scenery. I might come here and film more. Yeah, this is so pretty. Let me know if you are learning French. If so, what tips do you have for me? What things have worked for you? Again, I have this book and I have another book also, but I bought that later in my learning process that I'm going to start reading. But I know some people also said that even if I'm reading by myself, to like record myself and then listen to Google Translate say it and then like, compare and contrast so that I'm perfecting my pronunciation. Pronunciation is cool. Losing my accent and speaking more in a French accent would be cool. But right now, I'm really trying to learn vocabulary. I'm really trying to improve my listening so when people speak to me, I comprehend. Yes, that's what I'm working on, comprehension. That's the most basic level in all forms, just basic comprehension. And then I can improve my accent and pronunciation along the way. Yeah, that's about it. Didn't want to make this too long. Grace and peace, peace and mercy and truth to each and one of you. Thank you so much for clicking play on today's video. And please remember to remain open-hearted, open-minded, and open-handed to both God and others. Have a blessed day.
Good to know you're by my side, holding me up.